This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams. Mike Tirico, Greg Oltz are ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Off we go from SoFi Stadium. And he'll get as much as he can protecting the football as he dives to the ground. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinals, Buffalo 18. Go.
To throw right away, here's Milrow. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, this defense, they have come to play here. They're starting this game physical, flying to the ball. They are defending every blade of grass, and they're letting these guys know early on, if you come in our area, you better be ready to play through contact.
He's got it! And he will take this one in. 79 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Ready, set. Street. Set up. Ready.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
2nd and 10.
Ready. Go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
First down.
His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go now. Buffalo 80.
give on the ground. Good blocker to the 15. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Rag. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Rams come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
65. Come on. Crack all 80. 70 Timberwolves.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Throwing now, Milrow on first down. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Ready? Like Crystal 80. 7 Pirates.
On second down, Milrow. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
The ability to generate explosive plays is the greatest correlation with the ability to score points. So every defense nowadays is trying to say, cannot let them throw the ball over our head. What does that do? Gets you a little bit more depth in your drops. Makes it a little bit easier for some of these check down pickups.
18 Cardinal. Ready?
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
44-yard ball. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
On the ready.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 8.
19 Tiger. 70, 18, Buffalo 18. Go.
From the gun, it's Milrow. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. 22 yards, the pickup there. First down, Seattle.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
He's taken down just shy of the 10. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. To the air, it's Milrow. It is brought in the end zone. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. The extra point try forthcoming. He gets it to go, and the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A short one taken at the 10. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Handoff here, up the middle, and he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
A tough spot here. Third and long. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. Davis to return it. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here we go.
Now Milroe on first down. Into space at the 45. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big play for Seattle. An even 40 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end. I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
On first and 10, here comes Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
One quarter in the books. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter. They've got it second down and 11.
Bronco 80. 60 Bobcats. Come next. 18. Buffalo 18.
Out of the gun. It's Milroe. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
There's a third down and 4.
Let's go now. Warriors, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. That is caught. What a throw. Torrey Horton. Touchdown, Seahawks. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Seahawks will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
to throw here to begin the drive. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Then Witherspoon up from the secondary to make the play.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yards.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll throw out of the gun. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. Good work there to get this back close to a first down. 13 on the gain. It sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
Here's 3rd and 2. Back to throw. And that's going to be intercepted by Tariq Woolen. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Motion man is Johnston. This one batted in the air and intercepted. Picked off by the former Wolverine, the rookie from Michigan. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, L.A. The bootleg, he'll look to throw here. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard
Well,
line.
a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. Bates now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Rams 14.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Ready. 70.
Rego play action now with Milroe. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. A big play for Seattle. 56 yards.
Check, Bobcat. 19 tight. Come on. Set.
Throwing is Milroe. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Pass to 60. Ready.
Now Milroe. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seattle. That touchdown, number 23 for him on the season.
The kick is good.
He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. He'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Here's second and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 6 yards to go.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. Here's Ethan Evans now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And it's a decent return. Gets some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
69. Here we go. Set. 70 Lions. Drag him 60. Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Milroe. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
7 Pirates.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. On first and 10. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
70, ready? Hawk 70, Hawk Bravo 80. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Here's Milroe to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. On first down, it's Milroe. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. First down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
18, 5 here. Ready?
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. A good spot here. Second and a yard. On the handoff, this is Walker. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in this second quarter. The Seahawks going to bring their kicker out and try a field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Seahawks can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll be forced out of bounds. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with him.
And I think both of us came away from our discussions with the coaches thinking that this guy was going to have a massive role in this one, but after only his first catch of the game, let's give credit where it's due. This defense, man, they've held him in check throughout.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one. Here's first and 10. They'll look to throw. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
The second down throw is incomplete.
Goes without saying, like, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
Third, they need 8. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look at this passing game, Mike, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. That's taken in. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
To the ground, he'll get it again. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Los Angeles. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Go! 70, lacking 18.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Now Milrow on 1st down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On 2nd down, Milrow. That one swung out wide to Walker. Down the sideline. And he will score. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive linemen to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision.
In trouble, and down he goes.
Just not a lot of plays on that call sheet for the offensive coordinator for 3rd and a mile. So that's a huge sack there that they took on 2nd down. And barring something dramatic happening here, it might have just killed any chance of extending this drive.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
60 Bison, 60 Dragon, 60.
Back to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10.
Rush in, rush in, rush in. Street.
Quick throw going to be caught by Worthy. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Watch the pursuit by this defensive end. The quarterback tries to escape the pocket, but he just keeps on chasing him, and he closes that ground in a hurry and brings him down for a big sack.
Mustang 19. Here we go. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 70 range.
Going right, it's taken in. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Third and 11.
Go! 70 left, 18, 19 tight, 19 tight. Dash, go.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Buffalo 18. Set. Viking 18. Check smash.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Milroe throwing on 2nd down. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Bracco 80. Lions.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. He's got a man downfield. That's Johnston. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. That's catch number 40 on the season for him.
Ready. 70 Lions.
Milrow gonna throw it again. He'll get this complete to Walker. And good work defensively to slow him up before he could get free. He's ushered out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Again, it's Milrow. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
18 Cardinals, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18. Go.
On 3rd down, Milrow. Got it with Smith in Jigba. They hook up again, 2nd time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a 1st down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle 3rd of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
6.
Play action. It's Milrow. Got his man at the 6. And he's into the end zone yet again. Torrey Horton. Touchdown, Seattle. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
This one taken at the 10. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
18, tap to 60, tap to 60.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. This caught right side by Worthy. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
19 yards.
That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Throw on the run is complete. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
19 Lions, 18 Cardinals.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And the Seahawks are going to have it just past their 25.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
And he is all the way down near the 20-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 54 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Rams' 21-yard line.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
I think a little bit of what's happened here, Mike, is this offense is having some trouble matching the level of physicality of the defense. So physically, they're getting beat at the point of attack, and I think these last 2 plays are a great example why.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off. They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Off the play fix, he'll look to throw. That's thrown right side, but into Tutu Atwell was the one he was looking for.
Brings up 3rd down.
And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield. And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball, and those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That one into the hands of Atwell. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. So it's a win here for the Seahawks. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
bringing up the past, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I bought the Chanel and I got your back. I promise that I would've never gotten phoned if I knew I would get so attached. Promise that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat out. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting till we're yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleed. Truth is, the strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that. That's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact. Buzz you up so I can call that a ballin'.
Can't tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? Fresh tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a... Been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young and it ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said there's no